everybody. How's it going?
Hi.
Hey, Kristian. Everybody being
everyone.
us. And Mom, good to see you. Hello.
She's not even on yet.
She's not even on yet. Mom's not even on yet. So we wanted to give a quick update on the band and specifically on one of our founding members and the backbone, Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Who is watching right now.
Good to see you, Stevie C.
Good to see you.
You've been great. Hey, Zeke.
Aww.
My man. All right. So somebody who has always been known as our resident Viking.
Yes.
She
is indeed.
Our resident. What else? I mean, I was gonna say jerky expert. I don't know why that came to mind.
This is what we were talking about.
Because we were talking about jerky.
Yes. Sunflower seed spitting extraordinaire.
Oh man, I need to go back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But our bass player, acoustic guitarist, electric guitarist, djembe player,
Yes.
Yeah.
Shaker.
Upright.
upright bass, accordion player. What else have you played? Cajon. You played cajon.
Melodica.
Ukulele.
Slaps and claps and
Yeah.
stomps.
Yeah.
So Kristian Croxall. And so some of you guys, if you've seen us on the road, may have noticed that he wasn't with us. And I'll have you know, good to know he's here. He's good.
I've been in a coma for 6 weeks. Just kidding.
He looks great. He looks really good. Super
You
good.
would never know.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
And so we just want to kind of give him an opportunity just to, hey, Brett.
Brett.
Hey, Mississippi.
So we're going to give Kristian a chance to share what he's been up to, what he's going to be up to in this next season. And so take it away, man.
Okay. So this season I'm in now and kind of moving towards in the future. Just focusing a lot on my career.
Which is?
I'm a foreman in my dad's construction company. So I've been
That's
working with him for a really long time. I've been getting paid for 5 years.
Working my whole
Started
life.
getting paid when he had to.
No comment.
No, don't turn them in for child labor obstructions.
Yeah, just been grinding at that, enjoying it, loving it, as well as kind of trying to kick off a property business with my brother. We got some property that we're getting ready to.
They're going to be
finish
known
up.
as the Property Bros, which
Yeah.
is like a little bit different. They're going to have their own
No,
show. Almost like Property Brothers, but not quite.
better looking,
Yeah.
and not twins. Just kidding, they're good looking dudes. Just a lot of work. My wife and I have been both working a lot, just kind of living life, just enjoying things together. Married couple.
How long have you been married now?
June will be 2 years. So
So their book on marriage is coming out soon because they're just veterans.
how to survive 2 years without getting killed by your wife.
Yeah, that's
Next
good.
year they'll be year 3.
Yeah.
So marriage has been super great. Just happy Zach finally joined the club. It's been super cool. Just living life with my wife, both been working, just enjoying it's the jobs that the Lord's provided for us and all that. And so with that, with me kind of, shifting things towards my career, what I plan to do forever and what I love, that hasn't really allowed me to do much traveling at all. So, when it comes to playing with as Isaac, I'm going to try to do as much as I can, but I also have big responsibilities with work that I'm trying to really just focus on and grow in, just kind of grow in my position as well as in the company. That's just kind of my spot. Just going to try to do whatever I can. Can't really travel much just because of work and wife and things like that.
So are you quitting music all? Are you just hanging up the bass, just
Yes,
like
sold
burning
everything.
your guitars?
No, I'm just got back to playing more on a schedule with the church I'm at in town, and so I've just been enjoying that. Done it a couple times now. So I offered to play this weekend, but he offered that yesterday, and I was like, don't have time to practice yet. Sorry.
So if you're listening, schedule him a little farther in advance next time.
But yeah, no, it's been great. Been loving it. You know, happy to get back into something that happens a bit more often that I can make work. So still love music. You know, and I'll hopefully try to do as much as I can with these guys. Until then, it just won't be as good.
Sorry.
Otherwise, just gotta,
Standards
So-
just got real low.
if you want me there, you gotta pay a salary and a half for what I'm making to make it worth it.
Worth
So,
it. It is worth it. You should pay for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I will say I miss everyone that I haven't gotten to see on the past few travels I haven't been. So some of my favorite places are out there that we go. So
Yeah. So we just wanted to Kind of-
great people.
hey everybody.
Big crowd.
Big crowd. Hey everybody. Yeah, so we just wanted to just take a moment and just share where we're at, and then if you could and you can feel free to ask any questions you want,
Zeke,
Brett,
I'm just looking at you, guys.
just looking at you. But if you have any kind of favorite memories,
Christian's gonna get on.
I got some questions to ask. I need to know. So you know, it's time to
To your future self.
Nah, it's just to y'all.
To your future
you're gonna log
Christian.
on. Christian's gonna log on and ask himself questions. So if you could have, what are some good band memories? I will say Christian is in the band because his older brother broke his elbow playing soccer, and he was a part of. Hey,
Aw, hey, Rachel.
his older brother was playing bass for our youth worship team. Broke his elbow playing soccer. Christian learned the songs the day before.
Like the night before.
The night before, showed up and did better than his brother had ever done.
Don't tell him.
Don't tell him, but it's true. And when his brother got better, he said, "Hey, listen, we love you. You're great at soccer. You should maybe stick with that." And Christian's got more of the music thing going. So, and you were how old with the youth worship team? You were like 11 or 12.
Yeah, I'm like 11.
11 or 12 months. 11 or 12 months years old. It was incredible.
He was a phenom.
We had to hold him in our arms while he played the bass. It was a little bit of a jarring visual, but it worked.
Yeah, you just went right up and you started
Talking about baby Christian. So yeah, Christian was 11 or 12 years old, and then he was 14 when we were first in the studio recording our first project. I don't think he ever needed a second take
No, we
ever.
called him One Take Wonder.
I don't know if he's ever needed a second take ever in the studio because he's a phenom.
His
And
advice was just don't think about it.
yeah,
I still hold that dear to this
when
day.
he was 14, we're like, how do you do it? He's like, just don't think about it.
It works. I still
Remember
don't
that.
think about it.
Do you take that approach with your contracting work? Just don't think about you.
I have to think a little more.
Oh, okay. You have to think a little
Safety
bit.
issues there.
Yeah. Safety schmafety, am I right? So, any
Memories.
any memes
Any memes?
you want to share?
Oh man. One of my favorites, just our gelato trip in Ireland.
Yeah.
Dublin.
Your
Zach
road
and
trip?
I
Yeah.
on a road trip. I don't even know
It's like
what
midnight.
started it. It was
Yeah.
like, we just went.
I
oh,
think
yeah,
we just needed some bro time.
We just
honestly.
eaten at our favorite local Dublin place.
Yeah.
Gotten Bob's Belly Busters.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
5 times during a
Oh,
span of a
man.
week.
I went and found some gelato. I'm just thinking, what the
Yeah.
heck? We're like just walking around Dublin, getting gelato,
Yeah.
and like
Got to see.
this is so cool.
What are some of your favorite places?
Dublin, lots of places in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's that place called?
Which one?
Muskoka?
Yeah,
Muskoka?
Muskoka. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The big chairs. Yeah, I love Muskoka.
if you ever go to Ontario, get to Toronto and just drive 6 more hours. It's beautiful. I don't know. I mean, it's great. It's
Lots
worth
of
it.
wind farms. Very flat.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Canada's it's been one of my favorite places to go to a whole bunch.
How about some of your favorite moments, just like musically or on stage or with a group, or like kind of something you saw God do? Or
I think one of my favorites was probably when we played Moody that first time, I think,
Yeah.
with Steven.
Yeah.
That was just fun. And we were
Yeah.
all just like really tired. A lot of my other favorite moments have just been at the family Christmas.
yeah.
It's like everybody's there and everyone's on stage and just all the fun stuff we get to do that. And I don't know, probably every day we were touring with Drake and Lucy and
Yeah.
England and Ireland and all that. That was just all way too fun, and just the friendships that were created there and all
Yeah.
that.
If you're in the Chattanooga area within a couple hours, every Christmas we do a Christmas concert with a few other bands, and it's worth it. It's amazing. And we can say that because there are like 3 or 4 other bands playing, and we would show up just to listen to them. So it's amazing. You should make the trip. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys have any favorite Christian memories you wanna that are?
Well, I think one of my favorite earlier Christian memories was when we were in the studio with Don Chaffer working on one of the albums. The guys took a break and were running around the property hunting wild turkeys with these pop, like little,
Confetti
Confetti guns.
Yeah.
like whooping and hollering, and they scared the turkeys so
There's a
bad that
video
they
on
flew.
here.
There's a video if you want to look for it.
You have to go dig
Oh.
deep.
Yeah, you
And
have to
Kristian
dig really
comes
deep.
like loping through. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely a favorite.
Yeah.
I think when you came back from the cruise when you were 16,
Same,
Or were you
that was the
15?
same year.
were you 15
Oh,
or
it was.
16? And
I
he
don't
came
know.
back from the
You're
cruise. It was in his mullet stage. For those of you who remember his
Does anybody
mullet.
remember the mullet?
Yeah.
Actually, my wife does.
Oh,
She fell in
very
love with
cool.
me.
Yeah, so he had the mullet, he had a Hawaiian shirt on, he was freakishly tan, and he had
He gained
prided
like
himself
20
on
pounds.
eating so much on the cruise that he had a pot belly. And one of the
Yes.
guys up in Canada thought that he was
He goes, like, so we're playing on stage. Christian's 16 years old, 17,
18 or 16.
yeah,
I don't know, 16.
yeah. And he's got a mullet and a pot belly, and he's really tan and wearing a Hawaiian shirt. And he goes, "Hey, how old do you think that guy is up there on stage? Like the guy playing the guitar?" And the guy goes, "I don't know, like 30." What did he say?
35.
He's like 35. He's like, he's 17.
I think even the Hawaiian shirt was a little bit parted.
Yeah.
There's like
Also-
one button on down on the belly, and it
It
was
was
just
a very
like
large fitting Hawaiian shirt as well.
Yeah.
Those are good memories.
Yeah.
I have one. One of my faves was in Dublin as well, and we were playing a concert at this church, and Kristian was in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
This happened a lot, actually.
This happened several times, but
Well,
this was the most
at
distinct.
the end of the concert. I had to go.
Oh,
I
that's
just ran to the
right.
bathroom.
Oh, was it like an encore?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that was done. So he goes to the bathroom, and then there's actually one more song, and like he doesn't know that we're gonna play it. I just remember Kristian just kind of like doing his little jog.
I was washing my
Like
hands
that.
and I just started playing. I was
Oh, and I have a memory of Christian. This has happened multiple times, so they're running together. I have a memory of some pastor praying, like after his, I don't know, and they're just kind of switching gears, and we're supposed to play a song, and we're like, "Where's Christian?" And everybody's heads are bowed, and he comes like sneakily running down the aisle. And then gets in, just in time, or maybe like halfway through the first verse or something like that.
Yeah.
There have been a few of those.
I also just love looking back, or if you're in my periphery or wherever you are, like just looking and kind of catching you in a moment, just singing and worshiping.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
those are just some of my favorite times because
Yeah.
you're always so present where you are.
Yes.
And so you're there with the Lord and you're there with those people. And
Yeah.
I just love it. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And that's, like, speaking of being present, like, one thing I love about you is, like, everywhere we went, like, we all, like, our heart is to be present with the people there and see what the Lord is doing and really get to know them and be with them and not just, like, do our thing and get out. But, like, you especially, like,
He embodied that.
every
It's
game,
like, you're my
every
new best friend.
everything. Yeah, and you would have a buddy everywhere we went. And, like, this new best friend that you had made. And,
Always found the hardcore people
yeah.
Yeah.
in an instant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to spot.
Definitely very engaged and very present and
hmm
available to the Lord and available to the people everywhere we've been.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember a time when we were leading at a youth conference. It was a weekend, and Rachel had gotten really, really sick and had to stay home a day of it or a day and a half or something. I mean, she was really sick. And so it was like, I looked at Kristian and we're like, I guess it's man band. And I remember, and it was a tough kind of moment, and there was just a lot of going on just spiritually. It just was like kind of one of those, sometimes you come into places and it's just kind of downhill and there's just a sweet spirit and openness. And sometimes you can just tell there's a community that's going through a lot. And it was one of those moments, and it felt heavy, and and so kind of going in, a woman down, and I remember Kristian and I driving over, and we just did battle in the car and just were praying, and the Lord just did a really sweet thing. And so I feel like we've gone to battle in a lot of moments and situations with a lot of different people, and you've just been a brother who's been faithful and who's been there, and again available and checked in, and then just a crazy good musician, and somebody that I would just always trust and always feel better when you're back there playing. And so I could go on, but those are a few things that come to mind.
Don't. I'll start crying.
Yeah, okay.
None of that.
None of that.
I don't have time for that on this video.
Girl stuff, bro.
Another thing was just literally having a brother on the road is really nice, and I think nice for them too, because they could feel good about if they just needed to get away from us, which was understandable. Then we could just, Kristian and I could hang out, and it didn't matter where we were. We could always find something to get into. And, yeah.
I
So
miss the pillow divides.
Oh,
Us
my
in the car.
goodness.
We typically peopled the back seat, so it's like, here's my line, and here's Kristian on the other side, and he would inevitably stack about 5 pillows here.
Like bags and stuff.
It was great. This is basically most of our relationship.
yeah.
I got to know Kristian through a wall.
Yeah. Usually they couldn't see each other.
Yeah, it's basically like this.
That's
This is basically how the car ride.
this is
A wonderful relationship.
What?
I know we have a great relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So any questions or thoughts? Hey, Richard.
Oh, the best son-in-law ever.
Thanks, Tim. Oh, Richard. I'm pleased.
Oh, Rachel, what's your
She
memory?
was saying the video of me when I was stranded.
Looking for Nutella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in New Mexico.
Christian's
Yeah.
videos are the best.
Yeah.
My dad still quotes your Disco Gummy Bears video. I don't know if you're watching right now.
Yeah,
But
there's
it's pretty genius.
once a year I start getting all those memories coming up on my Facebook, and I go, oh my gosh. What was wrong with me?
Nothing. What was wrong with the rest of us for not thinking of it first? I was like, how did I not think of that?
Yeah, we all have those moments.
Yeah. Well, so so that I think that that doesn't sum it up.
No, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Just for the time allotted.
Yeah.
I think so. Just the question is the band going to fall apart now that Kristian's not going to be traveling with us? The answer is likely. We don't know.
No, we don't know.
But we're going to give it a go anyway, and we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep sharing songs with you.
We're going to still get up one day at a time.
Still get up one day at a time.
Put in front of the other.
Put our pants on one leg at a time, just like
does.
everybody else. We're just going to get up.
Except a little more sad. I can't put on skinny jeans without thinking of Kristian. And his emo
Does anybody
face.
remember the red skinny jeans that Kristian wore all of the time?
Every day.
I hope my dad's not on.
So yeah, we're really excited, and we have a random group of musicians that kind of jumps in and out, and sometimes we have to go deep in the Rolodex. But it's been really cool. I think, and some of you guys have probably met some of the people that have been playing with us off and on, and very much the same heart. And it's been really sweet. So we are excited to continue. In fact, we have things booked at least through October of this year, but are excited to continue to share moments with you and serve with you in your churches and what you guys are doing, and also just to share songs with you. We tallied them up the other day, and we've been writing a lot over the years, and we have about 40 songs that are either done or mostly done that aren't recorded yet. So we have a lot of work to do this year. So we appreciate your prayers, and pray for wisdom and provision for all that. And we're excited to there's some other plans as far as around the Christmas concert as well next year, and some other things that we're going to be working on, and also some other Christmas related things, and some also.
But we can't tell you.
But we
yet.
can't tell you.
So just hang on. Hang on there.
Just like literally just watch right now. Don't leave.
Till Christmas.
Because
Till
at the end of this video.
At the end of this video.
Never happens.
But we're really excited. We have a lot in front of us we're really excited about, and we're excited about coming to share those songs with you, the new ones, and continuing to partner with you guys and come visit you all over the place. Oh,
look at those hearts. Who's sending those?
Yeah.
Bless you.
So we're excited, and so keep us in your prayers, and be on the lookout for us coming to somewhere near you, or invite us to somewhere near you, and who knows. So we're excited.
And just stay in touch, and even as we're able to share this update with you, like, let us know what's going on with you and how we can pray for you, and just let's stay friends.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because we're still friends with Kristian, and he's alive and well.
See,
So.
See,
he's real. He's
me on this
verified.
I'm not supposed to say that. They gave me a list of things I'm not supposed to say.
Well, let's end it.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. Also, I got married like a month ago.
What?
Yeah.
Can you just show
We
me?
never. Yeah.
Can
So.
we spin it around
So.
real fast? Because Hannah's here.
Hello.
And Rebecca.
That's right.
It's really uncomfortable. Surprise.
That's right. I married way up. So,
look at all the love. Spin it around. not to get.
Okay. Hey, that was like the best reaction we've gotten all night. Like, keep going. Yay! Awesome. So, we love you guys. Here we go. This is
It's so awkward.
so challenging.
This is a mirror. This is hard.
Technology.
Huh.
Awesome.
Fireworks.
We love you guys. And
So much.
if you guys have any thoughts or questions, if you guys honestly,
Oh,
Benaiah is the man. Kristian is the best.
Yes.
So if you guys have any fun stories of Kristian that you want to send in, or if you could dig up some like really awesome old pictures
Or
and
videos.
videos,
Let's make a scrapbook.
could we make an online scrapbook?
Just share.
Please, are we all on board with this?
Yes.
Okay, so
Hand in. If you
let's
just-
put your hand in if you're Kristian's not joining. There we go.
Hey!
Okay,
It's
all
a
right.
No, but make it when you do the post, make it sound like I died or something.
We'll get lots
It'll
of
go a
watches.
lot further that way. That's good. That's
Say
good.
something about my coma.
Oh my gosh. No, don't do that. Kidding. So yeah, send in any stories, pictures. Please find some pictures of the red skinny jeans, the emo
mullet.
phase, the mullet. Find some pictures of
The
the
pot
Hawaiian
belly.
I
shirt,
know we're so them.
mullet phase.
The necklace.
Send them in.
Early
Oh,
December.
Post them on
Comments,
Instagram or
Just
Facebook.
tag us.
Tag us, and we'll show them lots of love. Hopefully, let's see if we can drag this out like several weeks or months. So, as you see resurface, this will be good. So, we love you guys, and can't wait to see you guys. For those of you who are out of town, and those of you who are in town, you know, we love you.
We still
too.
want to see you.
We still want to see you, and you can talk to Kristian on the street. He's not a felon.
You can approach me.
You can approach him. Also, could we just note real quick that Kristian has a beard?
Look, get in.
Well, you have to zoom in really close,
Yeah, and like
and you have to
Probably
squint.
dark in it.
And then, like, could we just talk about
Look at that.
little Kristian
my,
with a
my wife
beard?
has actually
Yeah.
like approved of it. That's why.
Oh,
Wow. It actually looks good. She said, thanks.
Christian,
Oh, we've gotten a lot of
Wow.
love for the
Oh.
beard.
you are a man.
Yeah. So, yeah, love you guys.
Yes.
We'll see you soon. All right. Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Earthquake. All right.
All right, on
All
three.
right. Well.
Let's go team. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.